And we begin this hour in the east of Pretoria. A suspect arrested in connection with the murders of two young women in Mamelodi is expected to make his first appearance in the local magistrate's court today. The women, who are aged just 21 and 22, are said to be cousins and were shot dead next to a road in Mamelodi East Extension 17 on Sunday. A third victim, we're told, is currently receiving treatment in the local healthcare facility. SABC News reporter Ofentse Setimo is watching developments and joins us now live outside court. And Ofentse, no surprises, there's such a showing from the community there, given how much outrage there's been in the wake of this crime.
Absolutely, and a good morning to you, Ayanda. Well, I can tell you that there is a hive of activity and a kaleidoscope of color outside the Mamelodi Magistrate's Court following that gruesome finding on Sunday where the 22-year-old and the 21-year-old cousins were actually discovered. We understand that, the community is actually angered by what they found. And in fact, there are different organizations that are here, from the ANC, the EFF, Africa Maibuye, and even Mkhonto are actually here united in condemning acts of violence against women here in Mamelodi. If I can just get out of shot, you will see how actually hectic it is as, large numbers of communities have actually decided to come out here just to voice their discontent with what has actually happened. I'm just going to grab some of the officials who are actually out here to represent some of the political parties. Right here next to me is the regional chairperson of Africa Maibuye movement. Thank you so much for your time, Doctor. Why did you decide to be part of the picketing outside the Mamelodi Magistrate's Court here today?
Good morning, Ofentse. Today we come as Africa Maibuye movement to support the community. What you see here this morning is a senseless killing. And when you look around, you see officers, traffic officers, you see police. Why are they not there when every day? Why can't they do it every day? And I will tell you why. Government has failed us. Both nationally and locally, government has failed us. In Maibuye Africa, we believe that all women have the right. They have the right to walk the grounds. They have the right to communicate. They have equal rights. And what was done was uncalled for, in cold blood, and we detest such barbaric behavior.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your 2 cents worth. I'm just going to move around and try and get some of the people who are actually out here. My brother, I see you're saying bring back the death penalty. What are some of your reactions to what actually transpired just past Sunday when those two young women were actually discovered in Mamelodi?
We are very saddened about what has happened in Mamelodi in the past weekend. It is very barbaric for what the guy has done. So we are appealing actually to the legislative to say, let's debate this issue of death penalty. People are killing each other like flies everywhere in South Africa, and we cannot let it be that every time in the news there's a woman or there's a child who has been raped. Just after that incident on Sunday morning, we have received also some disturbing news to say there's a guy who has raped his girlfriend's son, which is the son is 5 years old. The matter is still on this court also here. So I said this can't happen for too long, especially on the basis of murder and everything. We are saying, please, let's put a referendum, let the nation vote, let the nation vote on the matter and discuss whether we want the death penalty or not. But I'm saying this is the only mechanism now that we can use to say if you do these heinous things, there is a that you will face. So,
absolutely. I just want to add some more people into the conversation. Just tell us, Mkhonto Wesizwe, why did you decide to be part of the picketing outside the Magistrate's Court here today?
No, thank you very much. The only thing that makes us here, we just want to ask the justice for these two kids. But then what I'm still pleading, fellow South Africans, those kids, Bamo High, can you stop what you are doing? When you are attending school, focus on the school, focus on the matters of the school. But then there's a spokesperson of the Mkhonto Wesizwe. But as a community from Hammanskraal, we are here to give support, to say the law must not give this perpetrator a bail. what he did was totally wrong. You cannot kill for what we have. I mean, those kids, they are 20 years, they stayed 8 years. There's a huge gap. Then why did you take their lives? They are coming from Limpopo to attend school here. So I'm still pleading. The South African, they must not do what they are doing. We'll speak after this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, as you can hear, is actually saying that these learners were actually from Limpopo and they came to Mamelodi to attend schooling. And in fact, they were actually sharing a room that they were renting here in Mamelodi when this incident actually happened, the tragic incident. We understand that the 38-year-old will be making his first appearance here at the Magistrate's Court. It's not yet clear if the investigators have already established his address, even though we know that the community actually went to where he resides and torched his home, as he is a mechanic and there were actually some cars that were there, but the community did not touch the cars of the clients, but mostly focused on the property of the 38-year-old, actually torching his house. So it's not yet clear if maybe the matter might be postponed for further investigation, just to establish if the suspect will not be a flight risk and to establish his address. Well, if my colleague can just pan to my left, you will see that a lot of people decided to be out here and to voice their discontent about what has actually transpired this past Sunday. And we will definitely find out what will the court actually say about what just happened. And just to mention another thing, we understand that there is a third person who actually survived the shooting, and in fact he's currently recovering in court. His family is also here, and we will definitely speak to them, as at this current moment they are out of reach. Ayanda.
Still so many unanswered questions. How is this 38-year-old man linked to these women? Why were they targeted? And what exactly happened in the moments leading to their deaths?